Catherine Bell, and I have the honor and privilege of being with Tamika Cole, and she has been a therapist for over 30 years, and she's also a yoga educator. And she's recently published her best-selling book, Truthaches. And we were just talking about, what's a toothache, what's not a toothache, because I was saying, I can be too blunt. So Tamika, what exactly is a toothache?
Well, a toothache is something that we hide that hurts us. So it's something we need to say, but it's hard to say it. It's something that if we said it, our life would be better. So maybe it's setting a boundary with someone. And, boundaries can be life-saving sometimes too. So the stakes can be kind of high with toothaches, or we can have smaller toothaches where we really just, need to say what we desire. We need to say which restaurant we want to go to. And no, we never do that because we just want to please everyone else and let everyone else decide. So toothaches run the gamut of the small things to bigger things, like we should be telling someone in our family something that's really important for them to know. So there's a whole continuum of different things that a toothache is. But I think the basic thing is it's something we hide that hurts us, and it carries weight. So it starts to ache because there's a heaviness. And especially when they start to accumulate, when we don't share who we really are inside, which I have done many times in my life, not shared who I am inside. It just starts to change the energy. It starts to take us off track, and we can't do what we need to do and be who we need to be.
So once I feel the heaviness of the toothache, and what are some of the benefits once we've expressed the ache, the pain of our truth? What are some of the benefits to us learning this amazing process that you have?
Yeah. So clearing toothaches, all of us, I think, can relate to saying no to a dreaded obligation, something that you do not want to do anymore. Maybe you said yes at some point because you needed to do it. And I don't mean something like a responsibility in your life that you have to do, like you have to look after your kids, you have to, but those kinds of things, but something like, an obligation that you have that you've agreed to do that you are really, it's draining you now. So the benefit of learning how to say no and say, this isn't right for me anymore, is definitely something that I think we can all sigh a little bit when we know that we have the power to say no to things. But the biggest thing I would say is that when we clear toothaches, it makes us closer to our people. Because if we're hiding and if we're holding back parts of ourselves with our people, like the people closest to us, we are really pushing intimacy away, like true intimacy. Into me, I see, or into you, I see. So, we can't really fully see each other if we're constantly changing who we are to please other people. And this is an area that toothaches definitely touch on. People who say, and I hear this from women all the time, and in my practice, and even some of my friends, it's women say especially, but all people, not just women, say, I avoid confrontation, or I don't like conflict. And those folks tend to have the most toothaches, quite honestly. So really, they're avoiding dealing with a situation that actually, if you can speak your truth in a way that respects both people, you can both come to a beautiful conclusion almost all the time. Not all the time, doesn't always go that way. But if you do it the right way, it benefits everyone to speak our truth.
Thank you, Tamika. And we're going to be doing a live session. So the information on that will be on the link below, but please join Tamika and I for that live session.